Welcome back, Amiibros, to Donkey Kong Country. In the last episode, we wrapped up Monkey Mines and made our way to Vine Valley. In this episode, we're going to be progressing further into Vine Valley, starting with Treetop Town. And right there, I just fucked up entering a bonus room. Luckily, there's this Neki over here that's flying just about, and Jesus, Donkey Kong, how did you not get hit there? Ugh. I swear, man, you were just testing Death's patience. And for that, you lose out on a bonus room. Nah, I'm just kidding. Those kinds of bonus rooms I generally fail on purpose just to get a move on. Especially when I'm recording a Let's Play. You know, I'd rather y'all not sit and wait for me to spell out the letter Kong when I can just collect the letters throughout the level myself. So, yeah. Regardless, Treetop Town is the one level that gave me the most shit during my test playthroughs. So much so that I actually got a game over. Whether or not I have shit timing, that's your call. I'm not saying I disagree with you. I know I have very shit timing, and thankfully, during my test playthroughs, I was able to improve on that. But, what I mean is, when I was playing Treetop Town, because this level incorporates the moving barrels in order to progress further, as well as the automatic barrels. And one thing I kept fucking up on, it was actually this part right here, was just the timing of this barrel as it was going up and down, up and down. What you want to do is when you're about to enter the automatic barrel, you want to wait until the manual barrel is just about to come up, and then that's when you want to go, because the time it takes for you to get into the automatic barrel and for those two barrels to fire you into the manual barrel is plenty of time that the manual barrel will be in your view and you won't waste a life. Does that make sense? I hope it does, because I said barrel a lot in that sentence, and yeah. And Donkey Kong was getting impatient, and for his impatience, he dies. Luckily, for the sake of time, I edited past that point, and that was some slick movement on my part right there, not to suck my own cock too much. If you do throw a barrel and you're quick enough, you can catch it while it's rolling to save yourself another barrel. You know, some pro strats, you know? And unfortunately I missed the letter N, so it's just Cog, you know, or just Cog. Yeah, reminds me of Gears of War. What I just demonstrated right there is that you can use DK's rolling move or Diddy's cartwheel to go across bottomless pits and get some extra distance that way. And if you do that while jumping, you can save yourself from falling into a bottomless pit or get hit by that zinger. Really handy. It's not that complicated to use, you just gotta practice with it a couple times. I know when I was first playing DKC1, this kind of tactic, or this kind of tactic, Jesus. The Kongs are military experts in platforming combat, you know? Well, not right there. Diddy just kind of ran into that zinger. Sorry, Diddy. But as I was saying, that move took me a little bit to get used to. You just gotta practice with it a couple times. You know, the beautiful thing about DKC1 is that it's not that hard to get back to where you were previously, if you should happen to get a game over. I was able to beat this game on the original Super Nintendo cart back when I first got it. So let that speak for the difficulty of the game. In fact, until we get to the next world, Gorilla Glacier, I'd say DKC1's difficulty is, it steadily increases. Then when you get to the next world, I wouldn't call it a difficulty spike, just that the game ramps it up significantly, you know? Well, at least for like the last 3 worlds, until the final boss anyway. Anyways, we now have the next level, Forest Frenzy. The main gimmick behind this level is that a lot of enemies are going to attack you en masse. Well, not so much attack you, but try to run into you. For this level, I suggest you have Diddy up in the front, because remember, Diddy climbs and moves faster than Donkey Kong. Don't get me wrong, the level is certainly possible with Donkey Kong, it's just a lot more challenging if he's up in front and Diddy is in the back. Something to keep in note of, in case, the level is too difficult for you and you want an easier time. But that's Forest Frenzy. I totally missed all the bonus rooms in that level, but fuck it, I don't really care. Onward to Temple Tempest. Our first chase level. Let's tackle it with gusto, Diddy. Onward! Fuck! I don't know, I thought you guys would find that funny. That's why I kept it in. But the reason why I wanted to go up there is because there's a gold Rambi token. And yes, they're not gold animal buddy statues, they're called tokens. Might be on that. Yeah, there was another gold Rambi token in a previous level. I forget the name of it, but I'll be sure to put that on screen now.
Okay.
Where you could have gotten a second golden Rambi token, and if I got the third one there, that would have transported us to Rambi's bonus room. But unfortunately, I missed out on it because I'm a dum-dum like that. And because I'm a dum-dum, I charged with the DK barrel in hand, and Diddy paid the price for it. Now I gotta play it as Donkey Kong. But yeah, the main gimmick behind Temple Tempest is that you're being chased by naughties in their rock-hard stone hamster wheels that they're suddenly a prisoner to. I don't get it. But much like Stop and Go Station, Temple Tempest is frantic, but very fast-paced. It's a level that, you get a lot of enjoyment from just blazing through it. Of course, if you're hunting for bonus rooms, this level could be your absolute worst nightmare, but if you're just playing DKC1 straight through, then this is one of the more fun levels. But we've now collected 3 Rambi tokens, and now it's on to Rambi's bonus room, and it's easily the worst, because Rambi, unlike the other animal buddies in their bonus rooms, has a botched timer. I don't know why exactly, but it's that way, and you have to deal with it. However, while Rambi's bonus room is the worst, I would say, it's also the easiest to get a lot of gold tokens. Look at that. I already got 400 gold tokens without getting the massive gold token in the Animal Buddy bonus rooms. If you are trying to get the massive gold token for Rambi's bonus room, you have to stick to the top and jump across the platforms, and then once you get to the far right of it, you'll go down, and Rambi's super huge gold token is right there. I don't recommend you go for it, only because you waste more time trying to get to the you waste more time trying to get to it than you do just collecting the miniature tokens. And considering that you're already going to get a bunch of tokens just going through the bonus room, yeah, it's not worth it, in my opinion. But having said that, that wraps up Temple Tempest. But one time the naughties actually try to strike back at you. Speaking of the naughties, because those are the names of the beavers that try to run into you, what is up with the naughty on the Donkey Kong Country 1 box art? Look at it! It looks like it's seen the end of days as it's chasing Donkey Kong, and I don't know how to feel about it, Either that or he looks coked out of his mind, but I digress. Here we are at our final jungle level, Orangutan Gang. The first level to introduce Mankey Kong. Yes, that Mankey Kong. As well as, this is the level debut for Espresso the Ostrich, outside of the bonus rooms. So, woo, that's something. I already went over what Espresso does as an animal buddy, so let's just talk about Mankey Kong and what he does in this game. Mankey Kong will just throw barrels, usually from on high down an incline, or if they're on a higher ledge than you, and throw them down to there. Best way to avoid the barrels is by jumping. Don't try to roll into them, or you will get smacked. As you can see right there, this is my first time getting Espresso over to this side of the level, because usually when I have Espresso, I'm very reckless with him, and I wanted to be careful just to show this place off real quick. If you're wondering how to get off an Animal Buddy, because you can, just press the A button on the controller, and Donkey or Diddy will get off the Animal Buddy just like that. And right there, I forgot that DK had the hand slap move, that I didn't need the tire to get some extra air in order to break it, but goes to show how situational that move is. And with that, we wrap up our last jungle level. Nice way to end it off with a beautiful sunset. But next time on Donkey Kong Country, we wrap up Vine Valley by going underwater into Clam City. See you guys then.